What's up, Cupcake? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Pure Silliness. Today we're gonna do a food vlog. We're gonna see what I eat in a day. So it's gonna be quite simple and easy. It's definitely some dishes that you can create at home. Yeah, I think we're gonna do 3 or 4 dishes. And now we're gonna go to Germany across the border because it is much cheaper to do grocery shopping there than it is here in Switzerland. So yeah, let's go and let's start shopping. Bulk. Heads or tails?
What?
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails. Okay, tails, you suck my cock.
Call it what you want. My dog hit my line, I hit him back like what you on. I'm like, ooh. Hit the park at 1. Took a right turn and now we back inside the gulch. I'm like, ooh.
Good size?
Amazing size. The bigger the better, right? I think it probably would have been better if we went to actually do grocery shopping in Switzerland because I know all of the ingredients, I know exactly what I sort of like. Whereas here in Germany I've got no clue. I have no clue and I spent hours in the grocery store. Yeah, just thinking of what I want and which I should take, and it just drives me crazy, to be honest.
It's okay, you just relax, bro.
Yeah, true.
You think we need it?
I think so, yeah.
Is that apple juice?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry. Pink lemonade.
You wanna take a pack taxi or you go with me?
Scared to lose the passion, scared to see my dreams die right before it.
Alright folks, we're back with a bunch of groceries, so nothing too crazy.
Mr. Proper.
I'm pretty sure Gosha just invites me to his place so I can clean his fucking kitchen.
Thank you very much, brother.
Should charge you money for that. As I mentioned, we're gonna do 3 meals, between 3 or 4 meals I think I said, but we'll do 3 meals plus a smoothie. And we're gonna start off first with some poached chicken because that's gonna take at least 45 minutes. So we'll get that ready and then we're gonna follow it by some grilled salmon, a nice salad, some carbs and a green smoothie. So for poached chicken, we're just gonna have some hot water and some salt. Oh shit. So yeah, just gonna add a good amount of salt. But we're just gonna do it the old way since Gosha doesn't have a rice cooker. So you just add your quinoa in, you add cold water, and you essentially have it just sort of nail deep. In terms of the water width to the quinoa. I'm gonna add some salt as well. And then we're gonna bring this to a boil and then reduce the heat to low and then cook it till it's cooked through and it should come out perfect. Hopefully, touch wood. Then we're gonna set this aside till I finish the salad. Boiling water. And we're gonna add our chicken. And we're gonna close it and take it off the heat.
What do you think about washing the chicken?
I don't know. I mean, some people wash their chicken, but I mean, I've never washed a chicken. I don't see. I know some people religiously clean it and wash it and maybe even scrub it with soap. But I don't know. I'm not bothered by it, so I just cook it straight away, cut it. I think it's pretty clean already in the packet. Yeah, I guess maybe depends on where you get your meat from, but I think where I get it from, or I think in most grocery stores, it comes out pretty clean. But that's my opinion. Of course, feel free to message down below in the comments and let me know your thoughts if you agree or disagree or don't care. We're gonna have some But next, with my grilled salmon, I usually have a green smoothie which consists of cucumber, green apple, lemon, a slice of celery as well as ginger, some kiwi, some spinach and a frozen banana. And then we're gonna add some water and blend it all together. So, kiwi, apple, including the pit and everything. It's gonna be good for fiber. The celery stalk, some ginger.
You put also with the skin.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fiber. I mean, if you wash it well enough, I think it's fine, as far as I know. I haven't died so far, so. Right, green smoothie, green salad, salmon that needs to be baked. Now we're gonna make a yogurt tzatziki with some soya yogurt that Gosha recommended. So I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but we'll give it a go.
En fait, tu peux déjà parler français, non?
Juste un peu. C'est vraiment, c'est savant pour la comprendre, le basic. Mais après, pour on faire une conversation, c'est bon.
C'est bon.
C'est pas bon.
Tu penses pas?
Non, je pense pas.
Que les filles qui parlent français, ils vont pas aimer ton accent?
Je sais pas trop en femme, j'aime mon accent. Je sais pas trouver. C'est juste les Roms expliquaient moi, c'était sexy, bah.
Ils peuvent laisser un petit commentaire sur YouTube pour dire s'ils aiment ton accent ou pas.
S'il te plaît, yeah. Mind you, it does look a little bit funky with the soya yogurt, but let's hope for the best. We're gonna add some tzatziki seasoning. Of course, you don't need to add that. You can also just add salt and pepper. But yeah, Gosha said this is something we could try. So we get a bit of this. And I'm just gonna finish with a bit of salt, maybe a bit of olive oil, just a touch. Oh fuck, I hate these digital fucking... You just wanna crank it up. I hate the digital fucking ovens. It's like too much typing. I just wanna, you know, choose the thing and then heat it up. Is it Koch assistant?
3 hours later.
So, everything is ready. We're gonna put the salmon into ideally a preheated oven, which it is not, so we gotta wait another 5 minutes or so. We're gonna put it in a grill setting at the max, and essentially we're just gonna crisp up the salmon and take it out in about, I think, sort of the 8 to 12 minute mark, depending on how well you want it done. So super easy. I think quinoa's already done. If you come over here and have a look. The water has almost evaporated, and yeah, it's looking al dente.
Al dente.
Al dente. So now we can ciggy break. Just gotta beep beep.
Let's take some pink lemonade.
All right, we're back. We had a short break. Short break. Okay, so we're back, and we're gonna start with the salmon. We'll get in the first meal of today. So yeah, grill, maximum heat, and it should go quite quickly. I think it's going to be about 8 to 12 minutes or so. Alright, we're gonna dress our beautiful salad, apple and rocket salad. Okay, so we are going to add with that some crema con aceto balsamico, if I'm saying that correctly, which is like reduced balsamico, so it's kind of like sweet and tangy. And it's quite nice in salads. It's a little bit different than just using your plain vinegar. Yeah, so we're gonna just add a touch of that. So yeah, green smoothie, we're gonna add some 2 frozen bananas in here. They're quite small, and some spinach. Usually I add fresh spinach, but I couldn't find any, so we're gonna use frozen spinach. Yeah, that should do it. It's actually quite important that you have frozen bananas. Otherwise, the whole mixture of it is gonna be, it's gonna be like too warm, almost kind of like, yeah, it's just way too warm. So the frozen bananas help sort of to cool it down a bit, and also to make it a little bit more smoother and fresher. Salmon. So we have 2 plates, of course 1 for Gosha, because he's doing such an excellent job, and so, and as well as 2 green smoothies, and this is usually something that I would eat myself. So this would be sort of my like first meal. I would have some, yeah, as you see it, grilled salmon, quinoa, some tzatziki yogurt, a rucola salad with some slices of apple, and then a green smoothie. Absolutely delicious, and we're gonna give this a crack. Okay. I mean, this is a really super simple dish. It's not crazy. Definitely not as crazy of the stuff that I post on my other channels. I mean, this is really focused on my sort of fitness aspect. So I really love eating healthy, and this is one of the dishes that I love making. It's so easy to make, super quick, and I just love all of the different sort of elements. It's fresh, it's delicious. Yeah, it's healthy. I feel good when I eat it, and the green smoothie as well. Santé. Yeah, I think it's a really nice dish, goes really well with the green smoothie, and yeah, usually my first meal. I'm actually quite surprised with the soya yogurt. For a moment I was a little bit hesitant. I thought it would be kind of like sort of a funky soya taste that you have with soya milk, but actually it is quite nice, it's quite pleasant. It has sort of a slight nuttiness to it, and it works really well with the shredded cucumber and the seasoning with it. So the yogurt tzatziki with soya yogurt works actually quite well. Yeah, pleasantly surprised by it. What's also kind of funny is, so in today's episode we talked about the meals that I eat within a day, which, mind you, is all true and correct. However, in terms of timeline, it is a little bit incorrect. I mean, we started quite late, so I mean, I'm having my first meal as of, I think it's now almost 6 p.m. So usually I would have this quite earlier, already around, I think 9 a.m. or so, followed by all of the other meals. So in that sense, all the other meals that you're gonna see are pushed on quite late, and usually doesn't happen like that. Nonetheless, at least you still know sort of what I eat in a day, even though if the time is not so true. So of course we've just had my response. We're gonna see now whether Gosha approves as well, if he likes what I actually eat in a day.
Okay.
So Mr. Gosha, please tell us.
The yogurt, it's really good.
No cap?
No cap.
Are you sure you're not just saying it for the camera?
No, of course. But salmon, simply perfect, good, amazing.
Nice.
No.
You think
amazing.
it's a good gym meal?
After gym, I think it's best way.
Or even before gym?
Before gym, yeah, of course, as well.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Nice.
Sort of like a nice freshness to it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Glad to hear it. Alright, so now we're going to prepare my second meal, which is going to be a poached chicken, sweet potato, cucumber, and avocado salad.
Do you remember this pizza?
I do, yeah. It's fucking still terrible. Fucking terrible. We have some olive oil in here. I'm gonna add a bit of salt. Give that a nice toss. Oops, come back. And then we're gonna bake this to golden brown, just like me. Okay, so while our sweet potato is cooking, we're gonna prep the rest of the salad, which is just gonna be cucumbers, avocado, and that's it. So I'm gonna add poached chicken, that should be done. Again, we're just gonna chop it up roughly. Beautiful sweet potato, nice and roasted. Our chicken salad, as you know, cucumber, avocado, and poached chicken, and then we're gonna add the sweet potato in. Now that's really up to you. I usually, depending on whether I do it in advance or not, I will either eat it cold, the sweet potato, or I will eat it hot in the salad, which is also quite nice. So it's a mix between sort of cold and hot elements. I'm gonna add a bit of olive oil. Salt here, as you already know. Toss. I really like this. It's a little bit different. It's a nice salad mixture between sort of crunchiness, creaminess, and of course your protein. So let's give this a go. This one for Mr. Gosha, ugly one for me.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Very nice. Probably my recommendation, even though I said you can eat it either hot or cold, I think it's actually even better when the sweet potato is actually cold. Yeah, it's a little bit more fresher, a bit more crunchier. Yeah, but I mean, I don't really care about it, to be honest. I just sort of try to get the meals in as quickly as possible. So if the sweet potato is hot, I haven't managed to keep it cool, well then it is what it is. Almost there. We're gonna do my sort of last meal, and it's gonna be Hanoi chicken, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we're gonna serve it with some quinoa that we also had with the grilled salmon, and we're gonna have some broccoli with it, and yeah, that's it. So let's get to it. Yeah, so this is just some slices of ginger, and we're gonna pour over some hot oil, then add some soy sauce and a bit of salt and a bit of sesame oil, and that's it. And we're gonna then pour this over the poached chicken, and it's absolutely delicious. I think it's one of my, at least top 5 sort of healthy foods that I eat in my week. Then we're gonna add the ginger in here, and then we're gonna pour over the oil. So we're gonna add oil in here, and then pour it. Once it starts to smoke a bit, we're gonna add it in here. And then it's gonna just essentially just cook right enough that it's cooked through. So you can still eat it, it's not gonna be too bitter or anything like that. And also, if I'm not mistaken, I think traditionally you also eat it actually with garlic, but we couldn't find any garlic in Germany, so we're just doing it with ginger. But it should be as good and as delicious. And I have it in there for 45 minutes, then I take it out, slice it up, and then serve it straight away when it's nice and warm still. Nice and moist. Nice and moist, nice and warm, yeah. One of the two. This sort of smoking, you just pour it over the ginger. I'm gonna add a touch of soy sauce, sesame oil, a pinch of salt, some quinoa that we made earlier leftover from the salmon. So again, a bit of carbs, love quinoa, gotta love broccoli, avocado. Final dish, I think it's one of my favorites. So Hanoi chicken with some missing ingredients. poached chicken. Did I already say poached chicken? Yeah, poached chicken, avocado slices that we had leftovers from quinoa that we already also had with the salmon, and some just boiled broccoli. Very basic but absolutely delicious, and we're gonna give this a crack as usual. Again, not to bullshit, this is a very simple and basic dish. It's nothing too crazy, but I think it is still tasty. You have a lot of healthy things on the plate. You have good carbs, you have poached chicken, good protein, you have some good fats as well, avocado, as well as some good fiber, including broccoli. Really nice, it's delicious, and I love eating like this. It's just, yeah, there's nothing more I can say to it except that I just love eating it. It's making me feel really good and really happy and really strong. Alright folks, like all good things, they come to an end. So Gosha has just dropped me off and I'm heading back to my place. But I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And of course, let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see next. And I'm wishing you all a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, or whatever it may be. And yeah, till next time.